get started with questions for Stephen. First question.
How close was the script going in that you wanted to follow, and how much was just managing by what you're seeing, what you're feeling?
I think kind of all of the above. We had a little bit of a script, but, it went pretty close. There was a couple times that we had to kind of go off script, but at the same time, it was watch the game, see what the game's telling us to do. Matthew Boyd was outstanding. I think he could have gone longer, but we've won with our bullpen all year, and that's been who we are.
How much have you learned about the script, and just as a manager in your first year, maybe just in this series alone, how much have you learned about that?
Yeah, I think the best thing that we do is that we plan the game every night, and we've done this all year long. We plan the game. Obviously, there's nights where we have to rip it up, but we've talked through exactly what we want to do and win, and using Carl, using the pitching staff, using the analytics, using everybody. And I think I've just learned that there's times where you can follow the script when the game tells you to, and there's other times you have to rip it up and go rogue, and you can't be married to one idea.
Stephen, what do you have to say about Lane Thomas? August was a tough month for him, but he's really turned it around since then, especially today.
Yeah, I mean, when we were approaching the trade deadline, we identified Lane as a player that we wanted. He fit a lot of what we needed, and this guy's been a great player in this league for a few years now. And Lane has just been obviously had a great series for us. The two biggest hits, outside of Fry's homer, but Lane is a phenomenal baseball player, and we're thankful we got him.
Questions? Here in the front.
Just that fifth inning, they get one across, you get five. Just what you see and how that build up of that 5-run inning with Jimenez getting a single, Quan, Fry, and so on.
That's who we are. That's who that group in that room has been all year. As soon as we get punched, we answer. That's been our MO all year long. Is as soon as we give up a run, our guys come right back, and to put up the 5 spot. Hosey gets hit by the pitch, Lane comes right up and gets the big blast. But, we can't rely on the home run. We have to, string things together, and our guys did both today. And then we got the add-on runs at the end. And I thought today was just a perfect picture of who our team is at our best, and couldn't have come on a better day.
Class A going to, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Class A going 2 innings, was that in the plans?
I mean, we got to that point, and that was what we had. Then we got the add-on run. I wanted Eli to get back out there and get us one out, and then unfortunately, first hitter gets away from him. But we wanted. That's where we had. Emmanuel was ready to go. He's been super efficient all year. He's had a couple outings now of 1+ or 2 innings where he's stayed efficient, and he's the best closer, best pitcher on the planet. And you want the ball in his hands.
Steve, I know we asked you a bunch about Skubal, but what does it say about your guys to be able to get after him like that?
Skubal's the best starting pitcher in the game right now, and our guys, we saw him 4 days ago, 5 days ago, whatever it was, and our guys showed up confident today. And we didn't know when it was going to happen, but every single person that walked into our clubhouse today believed we were going to get to him. And we were fortunate to do that because he has had an unbelievable year. He's an unbelievable pitcher. I have a ton of respect for him and what he's done in this game. He's going to be really good for a very long time, and we were very fortunate to get to him today.
With the Thomas Grand Slam, is it communicated to him to think 2-seam early, given the bases loaded situation, pitching to contact?
We just talked about being on the heater. He's got 2 really good fastballs, and he threw them a lot to us over the last start in the regular season, all of that. And so we just talked to our guys about being on the fastball, and we were. And Lane didn't miss it, and it was a beautiful thing.
What have you seen from Brocchio this postseason? It looks like he's kind of emergent defensively and offensively.
I mean, Roke's been one of the best shortstop, if not the best shortstop in the American League all year. And for him, he looks relaxed. He looks like he's just playing. He's not playing for numbers. He's not going out chasing hits. He's having quality at bat after quality at bat. And Roke has arguably been the most consistent hitter in our lineup other than Quan for this postseason. And it's just been really fun to see him kind of come out of his shell.
In
Back here.
How draining is a series like that, where the last 4 games were especially close, there's so many matchups going on, so much bullpen usage going on? What is that like for you?
What are you talking? No, it is, but that's how we play. And when you're playing a team that's similar to you, there's going to be so much thinking and talking and planning and reacting to what the other team does. And I have so much respect for AJ and the Tigers, and it was such a fun series. It was indicative of our matchups throughout the regular season, and it's kind of whoever got the big hit was going to win. And fortunately, Lane got it. And then, like I said, we added on. They didn't go away. They don't quit. We don't quit. It was an unbelievable series. No matter what the outcome of today was, I was going to be super proud of our guys because that was a tough series for us, tough series for them. It was 2 very evenly matched teams going at it, and it was a lot of fun.
Over here on the left side. Steven, how rewarding is it that when, a guy comes here, like Lane Thomas comes here in a trade, and he goes cold, but you stick with him, you put your faith in him, and obviously he came out of it a while ago, but then this is his first playoffs, and to see what he's doing, how rewarding is that for you? And then were there kind of conversations where you told him this is going to be the way it goes, I have your back?
Yeah, I think if you look at Lane's journey with us, he gets here, comes out with a bang, gets a hit in his first game, big game his second game, and then he struggled, and he wasn't playing every day. And there was a day in Kansas City when we were at Kansas City that he asked me, he goes, "Hey, thought I'd be in the lineup today." And I just said, "Lane, look, here's what we got. We've got guys that can hit righties." And we had a really good conversation, and I challenged him. And to Lane's credit, he asked. He wanted to know. And then he steps up, and I can't take him out of the lineup. And that's what big-time players do. They step up, and they get it done.
Up here in the front.
So Stephen, now that, when you turn your attention to thinking about the Yankees and what do you think about the Yankees?
I mean, we're playing a very, very good Yankee team. We've seen them in the regular season. This is one of the most talented teams in the league, so we know we have our work cut out for us. We're going to enjoy tonight, and when we wake up tomorrow, it's go time. And our guys, our mentality is this is awesome. We're going to enjoy tonight, but we know our work's not done. We don't want to be satisfied with this. We want to keep it rolling. That's the rhetoric, is we're not done yet. And I think that's for our guys, that's what's keeping them going.
All right, Steven, congrats.
Stephen, before the game, you were talking about you believed you'd be getting on a plane either tonight or tomorrow. Where does that come from?
You have to believe. If you don't believe in your group, don't even show up. We knew as soon as we got back to Cleveland, we had a chance. And yes, we're facing the best pitcher in the league, but that's who that group in that room is. They wanted it. They wanted to face him today. And if you don't show up fully confident that you're going to win, you don't show up to the field. And our guys have taken that approach all year, and we're not going to stop now.